everybody, I'm Elena and today I'm gonna bring to you the technique, my take on the technique of the reverse contouring, which would be using highlighting all the high points of your face. And I just went ahead and applied the rest of my makeup, of course, but if you want to see how I achieve this look, how I use this reverse contouring, not using very many products, but it's just really using just one highlighter, and that's about it. If you want to see how I achieve this look, please keep on watching. So I already have applied the moisturizer. Today I will skip the primer, and what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to color correct a little bit with Bobbi Brown corrector and Bisque, and I will apply this on my under eye area. As you can see, I already hit pan in this. And today for foundation, since we're gonna go all highlighting everywhere and anywhere, today for foundation I will use Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet and color 20 beige, and I'm making a point to use up all the foundations that I have, so today I'm gonna be using this, but I will mix it with a little bit of Benefit High Beam because we're going for the all highlighted effect. So I will apply it on my hand, just the amount that I would use. I'm gonna use actually, and now I'll take a little bit of High Beam and I'll place it next to it, just a little bit more, just a couple of drops amount, kind of, sort of, and now I'm gonna mix it together. I really have to hold my hand high for this, but I really have to see what I'm doing. So this is gonna give the foundation extra luminosity, and now I will place it on my face. You know the drill, always going from the center of the face outwards. I'm gonna blend it all together with a beauty blender. So as you can see, I'm having already this beautiful sheen all over the face, that I think the only foundation that I have come across that brings to your face this naturally by itself is the Benefit Oxygen Wow Brightening Foundation. But as you can see, just any matte foundation, you can turn it into a dewy foundation, as you can see, with this beautiful natural skin looking finish, you know, this bright healthy finish. And now I will just proceed to conceal my under eye circles and whatnot. Just we need to brighten this area by concealing it also because of the discoloration and the eye bags and whatnot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw a triangle, and now I will take the other end of the beauty blender and I will blend this in. See what I'm doing here, just taking one shade lighter with the concealer, I am already highlighting all the center of my face. So you can see all the, not the cheekbones, but all the cheek area next to the nose, the under eye area. We're bringing it forward by highlighting it with the concealer. So next up, because we don't want to have eye bags that are glowing, you can skip this if you want to, but I highly recommend to set your under eye area. So I'm just gonna apply a setting powder. This is the Kat Von D, the highlighting powder in the yellowy shade, and I'm just gonna set it because this really needs to be mattified to conceal the under eye bags. As you can see, it's much better now that it's mattified, and I'm just gonna go ahead and move on, and I will highlight my face with this Essence Light of Orient. It's very comparable, the shade, to Champagne Pop or the NYX highlighted stick. I'm just showing you this because you might not want to be spending money with Benefit High Beam, so instead we're gonna use something that it's really affordable and you can find at the drugstore. And with this, we're gonna go ahead and highlight all the high points in our face, because if we apply this directly, we are gonna move the foundation and it's gonna be streaky. We're gonna do it with our fingertips and with brushes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this Pixel Point brush from Real Techniques, and I will dip it in the Lights of Orient highlighter, and I will apply it on the inner corner of my eyes. Next up, with a flat, sturdy brush, I will dip it in again with the same highlighter, and I'm gonna highlight the arch of my brows, the brow bone under the eyebrows, with this very same highlighter. Next up, I will just apply a bit more with the same brush and the Cupid's bow. Here. We'll take the same brush and we'll highlight the chin. As you can see, luminosity is starting to happen. I'm gonna go ahead and take this stippling brush from Real Techniques and I will dip it in the same highlighter. You can use the same for all your face. And I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my forehead. And with the very same highlighter, we're gonna glow today, baby. We're gonna highlight our cheekbones. Can you see the difference? Highlight, no highlight. I mean, it's really bringing luminosity and back to life. It's very beautiful, actually. Fear not, we're not gonna go ahead and look like a disco ball. I'll take the same flat brush and I will highlight the center of my nose. And this would be the reverse contouring technique that they talk about. Instead of focusing on the contouring points, we focus on the high points of the face, the forehead, the nose, cheekbones, the chin, the Cupid's bow, and we in the brows. So we have highlighted and brought forward all the high points of our face. But I'm just gonna go ahead and contour a little bit my face, just a little bit. I didn't say a lot, I said a little bit. So I will just take this round brush and I will take the middle shade from the Kat Von D palette, just a matte, because we don't want to be adding any more luminosity to our face, because, you know, we don't want to be looking like a Tin Man or a glowy disco ball, if you know what I'm saying. This is gonna come together once I put the setting powder, but you can really see how clean faced. With this light it's almost looking like too much, but with natural light it's like this gorgeous skin, like you just got a beautiful peeling, or you just came from a long holiday. It's not looking dull at all, I guess what I'm trying to say. Once that I have applied all the, as you can see, the foundation, the highlighter and whatnot, and you have seen the reverse contouring technique, I'm just gonna go ahead and proceed and apply the rest of the makeup, and I'll be back with you. So there you go. As you can see, here's the final look. I just went ahead and applied some eyeshadow, some eyeliner. I threw on some lipstick and whatnot just to go through the day. And as you have seen, the final step's been applying a little bit of powder just to set all the products together. So this is why I told you not to fear of the overglowing, because right now, like, I look a little bit like a disco ball, like a Tin Man, but once you have applied the powder, it's just this beautiful sheen all over the face, the nose, the forehead, the chin, as you can see, the Cupid's bow, the brow bone, the cheekbone, everything is pretty much highlighted and it looks pretty much put up together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little technique that's been going around for quite a bit. And if you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below because it really helps me a lot. And see you in the next one. Bye!